Hey everyone, my name's Amber,
I'm Charisse.
and we're back with an reaction video. Today we're doing ANKOR Embers.
Yep, and this was a PayPal request from Fi, so thank you very much, Fi.
Thank you, Fi. We're nearing the end of the requests for this from Fi, so assuming we're getting close to the end of the story.
Yep, because there's only one more video after this one.
So let's see how this part goes.
Yeah, let's see it.
Alright, I'll pause here.
Okay. Well, this is a pretty heavy one.
Yeah, is it just me or is she like harder to hear in this one?
Yeah, I just turned up my volume.
Like the music's good, like it's heavy, it's loud enough, but like she is definitely not as prominent in the music as she has been.
Yeah, it seems like she's a little bit lower in the mix. And while I do love the heavy music too, I also still want to hear her vocals. Of course, when she's doing her extremes, you can hear her good.
Yeah, she's better, but still not the greatest. Like it still feels like it's pretty quiet.
I just meant it's louder than her
is.
cleans. But yeah, her cleans are a little bit harder to hear than the previous ones. At least it seems that way.
Yeah. Well, we'll finish it off. The wedding dress looks like the same. Like it looks like they might have just gotten the exact same dress in black and white. I'm guessing it's obviously a funeral dress, but it's supposed to, be the inverse of the wedding. But at the same time, I'm not seeing much of the story in this one yet.
Yeah, not other than she's in a wedding dress.
Yeah.
Let's see what that all entails.
Yep, let's finish it off.
Yep.
Okay. Uh, just seems like her reflecting back on her wedding day.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. It's a reflection because it show like him, and then she goes back to being alone, and then
Mm-hmm. So it's just weird. Didn't feel like it progressed the story at all. Not like the other ones had. The other ones felt like that they actually had a story. This one felt almost. I mean, it's got a little bit of the story, but it's still almost like a generic music video.
yeah. I mean, I guess this is kind of like maybe this is the stage. She's got to reflect on like her memories of him and being married and things like that, and then maybe the next one will be more of her moving on or something like that.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll
see. I
see.
guess that's kind of what I was getting. This might be like the preparation for like her next stage in her life after now that she lost him and all that. Like,
Yeah. Um, Music was good. Still not a big fan of her the cleans in this one at least. Her cleans in other ones are good, but this like tone that she has, the like super sweet, almost like filtered tone. I'm not a big fan of, and I'm not a big fan of her extremes.
yeah, I mean, I'll just say I don't mind the sweet tones. This one, it wasn't like overly like yeah, it was there, but it wasn't like too, because I guess that was also because it was lower in the mix, maybe. That might be why it didn't feel as overpowering as some of the other videos. But I don't mind the pretty, like, I don't mind her sweet voice. Like, I get it's a nice contrast because she was doing the sweet voice in the wedding dress and then the more extremes in the black funeral
Mm-hmm.
dress. Like, I get like that whole contrast. Like, um, yeah, I would have liked if she was just more natural cleans without the filter and all that, but I guess that's just what they want in
Mm-hmm.
these videos in general. It seems like a lot of filtering in the vocals, um, which isn't bad, but it also I just like more natural vocals. um, I'll say it was good. I like the music. Yeah, the extremes were, I'm not as into extremes, but they were a good contrast to her cleans. I'll give this an 8.1.
I'm gonna give it a 7.75. Like the music was really good. I like the music, but it's just her vocals didn't do anything for me in this one, and I can't even bump it up for really continuing the story because it just didn't feel like there was a continuation to the story.
Yeah, like I said, it might just be one of those like, yeah, it's a reflection, but also it's kind of like you do kind of need like that to process a death to kind of move
Mm-hmm.
on. And yeah, you never fully move on, but you have to move forward with your life. So I can kind of see that might be where this is going. We'll see though. We'll see what happens in the next video.
Yep. So I'll put your links in the description for the video and all of our social media.
And we just want to let you know that both our PayPal and Patreon are now open. So please just send us your requests and the links will be down in the description.
Until next time, bye.
Bye.